Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So I took a piece of cherry that I got from some wood I got, and it had some cracks and stuff. So I went ahead and poured some resin in it, and we're gonna got it all chucked up. I'm ready to go ahead and start turning on this thing. So um, we'll see how this turns out. And sorry I haven't posted for a while, so hopefully this will make up for it. All right, let's get going. Now we can put the dove on this. All right. Now we can finish the bottom. We can get that bottom squared away because it looks pretty good. So basically, this is going to be a foot style bowl. I plan on dishing this out just a skosh, leave that, and try to sweep this edge up and then hollow out the center. Try to leave some wood feature here as much as I did here. You know, maybe a little bit more, might be a little bit wider. So that way I get a nice, it'll be kind of like a style of a candy dish. So not sure yet, but we'll see how this pans out. I'm thinking taking that whole center out right there, leaving strip there, strip there. And then the way the wood got, the way I ended up forming it with the resin, it didn't get leveled out. I didn't have a weight to push it down. So I just piled some stuff on top of it and used some tape to do it. It got a little wonky in there. So hence it gave it a different shape, different style. And that's kind of what I was looking for, was something a little different. And I used, actually used one of my chameleon colors, and then I used, what was the other color I used? Salmon. Yeah. So I used salmon, and I used one other color, I think a light pink, and that was enough to really offset this. I mean, it's a real pretty color, and I can't wait to get it finished. So we'll go back in and square up the bottom, do some detailing on the bottom, make it my own personal style. It's a cool thing about turning is you got something stuck in your head for a shape or something, you can make it work. All right, before I get too gung-ho, we're gonna pull the tailstock back up just for a second. Apply some pressure. We're gonna open this back up just a little bit. Apply some light pressure, and then close it back up. Just so that I'm square back on there again. So when I do this, then I flip it back over, it'll be even. And you want to turn each one of these a little bit, because each one will run two of the jaws. They'll run them both, but you want to make sure you got a good seal or a good tight on there. I got to do something with that right there. That's why I wanted to flip it back over. I wanted to be able to have it secured good so I can do some styling down here at the bottom. As you can tell, the resin didn't took here, but and it's off here. So the only other way to fix that would be to literally go pour more resin. Be somewhere in the middle. And this might be a 2-part video because it's an hour and 12 minutes in already. And it's about 20 minutes to 5. And I want some dinner tonight. I can shower, then I can edit this, put this up, and you guys will get half of this today, and the other half you'll get next week. So, just take me a lot longer to get stuff turned. So, coming up with different ideas to make stuff work. So, we'll see if we can get this bottom at least touched. So that way, when I get ready to do it, I can just rechuck, and we can make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. All right, somebody said Captain, so we got to do the Captain. Yes, I could do it with one leg, standing, and I'm not leaning against anything. All right, so what do we want? Well, let's go with square, and then we'll flatten this bottom off. And tailstock's in my road. Still too high. There we go. Get the detail. Yeah, figure out where that's at right there. Hopefully I'll be able to see that. But if not, I'll see that. So will you. Watch. See? All right, we'll see if we got it. Pretty close. A little spot right there. I like that idea. And I think we got it enough that we'll be okay. I mean, the resin got into almost all of the cracks. Of course, I used my pressure pot. And now I have a bigger pressure pot coming. So I have a 5-gallon on its way, which is going to be kind of sweet. So I can do bigger projects like this. Now that I have a bigger lathe, nicer lathe, yeah, I can start doing more projects like this. This is kind of cool. I'm really already starting to love it. I'm gonna clean up a little bit out here, get that groove in there. So we'll get this sanded up. We'll get that sanded. Get this bottom completely, basically everything from here all the way down and in. We'll get all of this cleaned up, sanded. Get the little grooves all sanded up. Different little foot on there. Kind of liking it. So, for now, you guys are going to have to stay tuned for next week when I get the other half of this done, or you see part 2, if that's okay with you guys. Yeah, this is turning out pretty cool. So you're going to want to stay tuned and see the finished product. So next week,